There we go. Bob, he loves it. The best toy you could have ever gotten. We need to pray for Bob because he had shoulder surgery, and that's where he is tonight. So Bob, we're sending out this prayer for you because I know you watched the blog. All right, tonight we're going to talk about solution-focused therapy. And you're all sitting out there going, what is she talking about? And I wish every seat was filled because this is so important. This is revolutionary because most of the time here at Pray It Off, we talk about the past. What happened to us when we were kids? Why are we the way we are? Oh, we've had problems doing this. We've had failures in the past. And we try to do this cognitive therapy where we regress and go back. When this happened to me, that's the way I am. Well, one of the most popular new modes of therapy is called solution-focused therapy. What it does is it looks at your strengths, and we all have them, and it comes up with a plan to handle a problem. Instead of saying, I have 50 pounds to lose, and then you sit there and go, well, my mother didn't breastfeed me, and my father was a traveling salesman who never came home, and then my sister stole my makeup, and I had to go, you know, you go through this whole thing, or you say, I have 50 pounds to lose, okay. This week, I'm going to log on my food, and I'm going to walk a mile, and you set up a little battle plan, a solution. Yeah, you could dig through the past, and when I say dig, some of us have dug, buried it, undug it, gotten the corpse, DNA'd the bones. We've done all those things. But what we're going to do now is we're going to say, you know what? I'm going to look at whatever it is. And it doesn't necessarily have to be lose weight. It can be whatever problem we have, whatever issue we have, and we can say, what is the strength and what can we do to do better? Everyone really tries to right themselves in one way or another. I mean, very few people, but there are those out there who just say, I'm a failure, I'll never succeed, I'm just going to hide in my house and never leave. They're really few and far between. We're going to talk about ways that we can have the positive thoughts because there's a direct link between the thoughts you think and the way you feel. If you say to yourself, I've been coming to Pray It Off for 2 years, I haven't lost any weight, I'm going to quit the program. You can quit, but are you still going to lose weight? If you can't tackle your problems here when you're coming once a week, it's a free program, we're trying to help, it's not going to help to quit the program. What we need to do is look at what we can do for today's problems and make a battle plan to have our strengths. Now you might say, Ellen, I don't have any strengths. Well, let's say you have a job and you're always on time to work, your performance appraisals are great. Let's say you were a teacher and you're getting Teacher of the Month award. Well, what are you doing to get that award? Are you organized? Are you planning what you're doing there? Or are you just saying, oh, yeah, I got work today. I don't know. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I really feel like teaching these kids today. Kids, just, you know, talk amongst yourselves, you know. I'm going to read the paper. No, you have a lesson plan. You get there and you plan what you're going to do. Any job that any of us have, we get there, we take our strengths, and we put them in our job. What we're saying is that's what solution-based therapy is. You envision your future without today's problems. All right, it's September 23rd, 2010. On September 23rd, 2011, I would like to weigh 170 pounds. Okay, how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to continue with the recumbent bike. I like writing them down. I'm going to continue at Pray It Off. I'm going to tackle it 2 pounds a month. I'm going to do this. You make a plan and you say, I might have failed the past year, I'm okay, to lose 30 pounds. You might have failed the past year to lose the 30 pounds, but you can do it over the next year. Now, I am not recommending that we all run out and we get a therapist and we pay expensive money, but if you actually have the kinds of problems that are immobilizing you, that you're not enjoying life at all, that you're not leaving the house, you're not doing the things you want to do, that you're very depressed, very anxious, most insurance cover it. Most insurance cover it if you're at that point. I think the majority of us are over here where we're like living our lives and we're saying, you know what, I want to lose weight, but it's really, oh, it's so hard. It's really not a priority. And I'm saying, how do we make it a priority? We emphasize the future. We don't think anything about it. The future starts right now, and we say, I am going to pick a weight, I'm going to envision it, and I'm going to set up a battle plan. We don't dwell on, well, I failed before, or my mother wasn't nice to me, or this didn't work in the past. We're going to try and do it. What do we want to be different? How are we going to make it happen? That's what solution-based therapy is. Happy birthday, Teresa! Padre Pio's feast day! Yes! And thank you, Mary Pat. Last week we thanked her for this beautiful novena, which I want to repeat. Your intentions will be remembered in a novena of 900 masses starting today. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause to Mary Pat. Thank you, Mary Pat. Now, what Mary Pat did was she said, I want to do something for the group. I'm going to get the novena. See, she made a plan. She did it. That's all we have to do is get on with our life. One of the reasons why I want to finally get to 170 is I want to get it over with. I am so sick of this. I am sick of always going, oh. Get to 170, and then all I have to do is, maintain. That's a battle in and of itself. But one of these days, one of these fine days, I want to wake up and say, today I just have to maintain. Maybe I will for the rest of my life. See, the old Ellen used to think, I'll be on the diet, and then it'll be over, and then I can lead my life the way I want it. And that's how you go, lose, 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 gain, gain, gain. Oh, I'm a failure. I better join another diet plan. What about that new fen-fen? How is that? I never did that, but that's what people do. Or they'll look at something and say, oh, why can't I be a model? I don't want to be a model. I just want to be healthy. So, the miracle method of this therapy is you state your desire for something in your life to be different. I want to lose weight. You envision that happening. See, a lot of you don't envision it. You don't envision it. You say, I am this way. I'm always going to be this way. It's not going to work. Don't do that. Envision it happening and make sure it's important to you. Keep it small. Don't start with the whole 50 pounds. We had a 5-pound challenge this month, and a lot of you did it. I'm proud of you. Define the change with language that is positive. I am so excited. I can't wait till September 11th, September 23rd, 2011, because I'm going to weigh 170. Oh, it's going to be so great. And then Teresa can give me all her clothes because she's 20 pounds less than me now, and she's going to keep going. She's tall like me. Yes! You keep envisioning it. You see how your journey will start, and you see how it ends. Consider seeing a therapist if you've tried on your own and you can't do it. You just can't do it. Now you might say, Ellen, is it really important enough for me to see a therapist about losing weight? Well, do you have adult onset diabetes? Do you have high cholesterol? Do you have high blood pressure? Is it affecting your health that much? Then I say yes. Otherwise, keep coming here. We'll do it together. But you gotta have a plan. That's what solution-based therapy is. You have to say, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to get there. Otherwise, you'll gain a pound, lose 2 pounds. Gain 2 pounds, lose a pound. You'll do that forever. Even those of you like me who stayed the same for a long time, I could have been working harder. I could have. I was like busy, you know, doing the job and getting audited by the IRS and having a wedding and doing this. But could I have worked harder? Yes. I'm very thankful that I stayed the same. Okay, Bob.